Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the basket by Webster.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Nets. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Webster's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Outside, Martin to the left side wing. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That one is off. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Zach LaVine.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Here's Bird, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Chambers is checked in for Martin. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rubio finds Williams. Back to Rubio. Here's Chambers. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Bogdanovic in for Trent. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining
Outside
in the
Williams.
first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Barnes passes to Rubio. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
And the basket by Webster.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Drummond trying to get himself free. A second chance effort. And the pass to Webster. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Chambers got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that one's good. Barnes.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Webster with it. He had 22 points in the win against Brooklyn. Drummond trying to get himself free, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Barnes down low. That one goes in. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Chicago
with the first half with a score. The Bulls 53. The Raptors 23.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different.
Substitution on the court.
Ends up going with the new group.
The
and then for Toronto, Williams is checked in for Chambers. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Barnes. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Ricky Rubio. That free throw good from Hardaway.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
They've got Drummond. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the basket by Webster.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Hardaway. Trent outside. It's stolen by Webster. And here we go. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Webster passes to Drummond. From deep. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Webster. Webster's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Outside Martin. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Webster. Not a lot of room. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Trent. That misses off the backboard. The Bulls shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Now here's Webster. He's got 23. It's good from long range. Webster's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
It's Trent on the wing. Webster covering. Trent passes to Siakam. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's Chicago, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Raptors 5 right now. Curry is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now here's Webster, guarded by Curry. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Webster. Webster's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Chicago making a switch here. Bird's checked in. And he sinks the second. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Curry finds Caldwell-Pope. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now Webster. The three-pointer, no good. And here is Curry. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope.
Yo, watch it. Get outside, get outside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Raptors moving the ball around, and the basket by Curry.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 35 points for Jay.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to McGee. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. Back to McGee, outside for Curry. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Webster outside. Another three for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep three-point range, and the basket by Webster. Webster's got 41.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the end. This will make it now 61 total.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Burke. And Josh Richardson subbed in for connects again from distance.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And again, Toronto no luck. Now here's Webster, guarded closer. Good, another from three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up again. Good D by Drummond. Now here's Webster, guarded by Curry. From deep, another bucket. Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.